Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of, and we, of course, are Farm Simulator 25 on the rolling Meadow map, and we are on the PS5, of course. And we're just putting in a little kiosk here. As I was saying with the herbal teas and stuff, I didn't know whether the farmers market would buy them or not, and then I see in the mod pack, as you can see on the left hand side there that's illuminated, this is the kiosk for the herbal tea. So this guarantees a place for me to sell them, right? So we'll set that all up, pardon me, and get that rocking and rolling for the herbal teas, yeah? Cool beans on that. Oh my. So yeah, we've been we're kind of busy. We got oh gosh, you can't talk this morning. Wowzers. Got the grain mill in, so then our grains that we're growing can go here, and then get processed from here, and it can go, pardon me, once it makes the flour and stuff, as you can see and hear, put in the various things, and you get the various flours. Now, we don't have any rice flour, so I'm thinking that maybe we'll bite the bullet today and we'll put in a rice field and go that route, because I've been humming and hawing and whatnot, so we'll do that. Pardon me. And of course here we've got from the grain factory, here we got our bakery, and I'll just pause that for a second here and let you have a look-see. But I mean, obviously it's just, you know, hey, we're a bakery, we make bread and cake, and like that and like that, you know. So that's that one set up, so our grains will go from the grain factory to the bakery. And this one here, my new favorite little setup, is pardon me, it's a mixing station for my pig feed. So I don't have to buy pig feed anymore. We're growing the crops anyway. And like that and like that. So this is the various types of feed you'll get depending on what you put in. You can see the recipes on the right-hand side of the screen there. And if we go down to the bottom here, that's what I'm using. So we're going with the corn and the wheat and the sunflowers type of thing, right? So that will work good on that one. Because like I say, we're already growing those anyway. Pardon me for a second. Oh, apologies, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, so that is what we've been up to a wee little bit. Now, also on this, I want to put in a cereal factory. Hello, Lily. Good morning. How are you on this fine Christmas Eve day? Oh, she's in a mood, of course. Wee hours in the morning, so she's just got the zoomies, right? But yeah, we'll get the cereal factory in. Pardon me. And then we get that rocking and rolling. Well, our grains can go not just to turned into flour for the bakery, but we can put grains over here along with other products and make various types of cereals and what have you. It involves, like, you know, your honey and like that, raisins. I got to look into the raisins. I don't think we're growing any, so I'm going to have to see what that's all about, of course, if we want to go the whole full Monty, you know, and kind of, pardon me, get the production running at 100% type of thing. Excuse me, sorry about the horrible throat noises here. Heavy lungs today, but then, when aren't they with me? What are you going to do, eh? Yeah, hey, could be worse, eh? It can always be worse, man. Just look left, look right, and you can see people that are way worse off than what I am. So, fair dinkum on that. But yeah, so those are some of the factories that we've put in. Now, if we come down to our cereal factory here, there we go. And we can see in here the various recipes on the right-hand side of the screen there. You know, so various combinations of. So we'll get this rocking and rolling. I mean, we'll get the basics in here, you know, get the cereal grains and like that. But yeah, the raisins and the honey and all that kind of stuff. Now, honey we're already doing, so we just have to distribute it over here and whatnot. So I will set my thing up because I have it set. my honey is set for sale right now, not distributing. So we'll get into that and get that all hooked up. So we got some honey going over to the cereal factory, and you know, like that. Now bear with here. I'm just gonna paint in a rectangle, and that will give me a proper north, south, east, west directional, you know, for me to put my rice paddy in, my rice field, if you will. Pardon me. And once we get that in, of course, then we are going to have to invest in some equipment, and that is going to be pricey. But it will pay itself off over time. So here we go. Now the idea with these is you start in a corner and then up to here. Now between where I started and this corner, that's where the flooding tap will be. The pipes for flooding the paddy. It's always there. You take your first corner, and then when you go up to your next corner, that first line, that is where the tap is going to be. Now you'll see here in a second once I get this thing. Now it's going to self-level itself. So if you haven't gone in prior, then you're going to end up with this. Then you can see how the ground isn't quite level around it. So it's done its own self-leveling to create, you know, a sealable area that you can flood, yeah? Oh, pardon me. So, as I was saying, now we started on the corner to my left, and of course there is your, oh my gosh, there's your water pipes right here for flooding, like that. So yeah, whenever you're putting these in, you start, and that very first line, that line there that you go up, that border, that's the side where the taps will be. Oh, gonna get wet feet standing there. So yeah, we'll flood this out and get it ready. Now we can't plant rice just yet. I think, if I remember right, that's a spring kind of a crop. I think April-ish. But either way, we'll get there. We'll figure it out. I mean, you know, it's not a big thing, that's for sure. Okay, now let's find, there's long grain rice. No, rice, that's what we want. Okay, 92, 95, 90, 90, 90, 25 or 35. Who's I got a 35? Who's I got a 49? Who's I got a 45? Who's I got a 45? Who's I got a $50 bill? The old auctioneer's song, eh? Okay, well, we may as well just buy, because we've got the money and we can afford it right now, we'll just buy everything here. Tractor and all it's designed for and all that kind of happy stuff. And we'll get our wagon together. There we go. Things are starting to look a little damp in there, hey? There we go. Now she's coming along. Yeah. No so bad. No so bad. Nice, nice, and nice. Okay, pardon me. Alrighty, well, what do you say we get some of this equipment that we just paid an exorbitant amount of money for? Yeah, it's we just dropped about, well, just over $200,000, all so that we can make rice flour for bread. Happy, happy, joy, joy. But as I say, over a period of time, it'll pay for itself. And you know, if a guy was to, you know, put in a couple of rice paddies and what have you, you know, more rice, more money. More money, more funny, yeah? And the other nice thing about the rice fields is, you know what is really, really good in a rice field? Crayfish. Really good for the rice field because, of course, they go along and they feed on all the detritus, what have you. I mean, they're the filter animals for, right? And so I can set up my crayfish productions right here at the rice field, and it should all be cool and groovous, you know. So we'll get crawdaddies out of there. I've already got one set up, as we saw in a previous video there, I got the crayfish set up over by the stream, but I think just for continuity, if you will, and what have you, they really should be set up by the rice field. So that's what we will do, and we'll, you know, keep it within parameters, eh? Happy, happy, joy, joy. Oh yeah, that's flooding up nice now. That won't be long. You bet you're jumping. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Pardon me. Okay, now let's get this harvester home. Tiny little thing compared to the Western Hemisphere harvesters, eh? But then these are designed for, you know, rice fields and not wheat fields per se. So yeah, cool beans. Tiny little toy, isn't it? But I'm sure it's efficient and, you know, built for a purpose, right? Okay, so that has pretty much got ye old equipment over here. We'll get things set up on that. But first things last, we need a place to keep this equipment out of the weather. Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong. And all we do is talk about the weather. There we go. We'll toss a shed in here and get them protected somewhat anyway. I mean, you know, it's not like an indoor storage, but it does put a roof over their head, keep most of the weather off it, yeah? And like that, and like that. But yeah, so that's the next big move as far as what's the next project thing going. We'll get the rice fields going there. We'll get the crawdaddies in there. Get things all put away. Pardon me. But I think we're going to keep this one short here, guys. The whole idea was to kind of show you the finishing of the industrial. Well, not finishing. We'll add more, obviously. But the industrial park over there, and then this the rice paddy, rice field, whichever you want to call it. You know, we'll get that rocking and rolling. So this will be kind of new to me. I haven't really done these, so it'll be interesting to see what we've got to do and how we go about it and like that. So, you know, new adventures. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, my friends, as I say, I'm going to wind this one down here. We'll keep it short. Just a quick coffee and a smoke and hey, how are you? And like that, eh? So, Merry Christmas to those of you who do celebrate it, and there's a wacky out there who do. It's Christmas Eve today, so best of the season to all of you. Love and light, my friends, and brightest blessings, yeah? Now, you know what to do next, yeah? Okay. When you're done here, you go tell somebody that you love them, eh? 3 little words, guys. All right, be good to each other, and I will see you in Funny Papers.